Now at this part of video, it will include the modes of reproduction or types of reproduction, okay, and detail of the asexual reproduction. Now there are two types of reproduction, that is asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Now firstly we will focus on the definition of asexual reproduction. It is the mode of reproduction in which the new individual is formed. reproduction है तो new individual तो form होगा ही, but methods they are different. So in asexual reproduction, individual is formed by the single parent, it is uniparental, and there is no formation of gamete and there will be no fertilization. ना तो कोई गैमीट बनेगा ना ही फर्टिलाइजेशन होगी, फर्टिलाइजेशन इन गैमीट्स की फ्यूजन होगी. Okay, so it is the simpler process. Now there is bit complex process also which is called as the sexual reproduction. It is different from asexual reproduction because here the new individual is formed by the two parents. It is biparental and it was uniparental. Okay, so sexual reproduction is biparental and here gametes will also form and fertilization will also take place. So let's view the detail of the asexual reproduction firstly. As we have already discussed, asexual reproduction, it will involve only one parent. It may be either male or a female. So only one parent is involved here. So as we have discussed, there will be no formation of gametes. अब जब गैमीट्स ही नहीं बनेंगे तो फर्टिलाइजेशन और उनकी फ्यूजन भी नहीं होगी. So this is the second characteristic feature, that no gametes are formed, and even third one, no fertilization will take place. During the asexual reproduction, what happened? Mitotic division takes place. Mitotic division means equational division. The number of chromosome will remain same. जितने नंबर ऑफ क्रोमोजोम पेरेंट में थे उतने ही नंबर ऑफ क्रोमोजोम नेक्स्ट जनरेशन में पास ऑन होंगे. Okay, now during the asexual reproduction we observe that there is no variation. Exact copy of the individual is formed in the asexual reproduction. So that kind of copy, the exact identical copy जो देखने में बिल्कुल सेम होती है, that copy is called as the clone. So what is the product of the asexual reproduction? That is formation of clone, which is same to same copy of the parent. Clear? And this method, it is a rapid method. It takes place in very less time. Okay, and where does this asexual reproduction takes place? It takes place in unicellular organisms and even in some multicellular organism like animals and plants which are having very simple structure. Okay, so these were the characteristic feature of the asexual reproduction. Now we will study about the modes of asexual reproduction, and from here the most important part is started. Okay, so modes of asexual reproduction means the method by which asexual reproduction can take place. So there are different modes of reproduction. I have um, tabulated a table to explain the different modes. The first mode is fission. Fission means splitting, break up. Okay, so fission is of two type, binary and multiple. Binary means two. So when one parent cell will split into the two new individuals, that will be the binary fission. And multiple means many. When one parent will split into many new individuals, that is called as multiple fission. Okay, so binary fission, it can take place in amoeba, paramecium, euglena, leishmania. They all are the organisms where binary fission takes place. It means one cell will lead to the formation of two new cells. Okay, now in amoeba the binary fission can take place in any plane. In paramecium it takes place in the transverse form, and in euglena it will take place in the longitudinal plane. Okay, this is the difference between these three. amoeba के अंदर किसी भी plane में से division हो सकती है. पैरामीशियम में हमेशा ट्रांसवर्स प्लेन में ही होगी और यूग्लेना के अंदर हमेशा लॉन्गिट्यूडनल प्लेन में होगी. क्लियर? नाउ एग्जाम्पल ऑफ multiple fission is plasmodium. Plasmodium is the malarial parasite. Okay, it is the pathogen of malaria which is causing the malaria. So plasmodium के अंदर क्या होती है? मल्टीपल फिजन होती है. हम इनको डिटेल में भी पढ़ेंगे. अभी जस्ट आई एम इंट्रोड्यूसिंग यू विद द डिफरेंट मेथड्स. सो here we complete with the first mode of asexual reproduction, that is fission. Fission means in simple splitting. So when parent is splitting into into two individual, it is binary, and when it is splitting into many individual, it is multiple fission. Now next come to the budding. What is bud? Bud means any outgrowth. When a parent, it will form any kind of outgrowth, and that outgrowth will grow and then result into the formation of new individual. That process is called as budding. So budding, it takes place in two types of individual, in unicellular as well as in multicellular individuals. Okay, so if we talk about the unicellular organisms, in unicellular organism we will take the example of yeast. We will take the example of yeast. Yeast is the unicellular fungus. बाकी सभी फंगस multicellular हैं, but yeast is unicellular. And if we talk about the multicellular organism, we will take the example of हाइड्रा. तो पेपर में आपको ध्यान से पढ़ना है कि आपको किसके अंदर बडिंग पूछी गई है, यूनिसेलुलर में पूछा गया है या फिर मल्टी सेलुलर में पूछा गया है. अगर यूनिसेलुलर में आता है तो आपने ईस्ट का एग्जाम्पल देकर एक्सप्लेन करना है. अगर मल्टी सेलुलर में आता है तो हाइड्रा का एग्जाम्पल देकर एक्सप्लेन करना है. इज दैट क्लियर? देयर इज डिफरेंस बिटवीन दीज टू. Okay, but the overall process, it remains same. Okay, that is budding. Now come to the next method, that is fragmentation. Now what is the meaning of word fragmentation? Fragmentation का मतलब है टुकड़े होना. So one parent, it will be broken down into the pieces accidentally, and each piece, each fragment will form a new individual. So this kind of mode of asexual reproduction takes place in Spirogyra. Spirogyra, it is one of the green algae. Okay, and if we touch it, it is slippery to touch, and its structure is long ribbon like structure. Okay, now the next method is regeneration. What do you mean by regeneration? You all know that lizard, it can regenerate its tail. Okay, our body, we are having liver has the capability to regenerate itself. Regenerate means to form again. So planaria, it is one of the flatworm. आपने 9th में flatworms के बारे में पढ़ा हुआ है. तो planaria is one of the flatworm which shows the property of regenerate. Okay, if its body accidentally cut into the pieces, so each piece will regenerate into a new individual. We will study by the help of diagram now only. Okay, last mode of reproduction, asexual reproduction, is spore formation. Okay, small spores, they are formed in the spore formation, and these spores, when they get a proper medium, they will germinate into a new individual. So this will again take place in fungus like Ulothrix and Rhizopus. Rhizopus is called as bread mold. आपने देखा होगा कि अगर आप ब्रेड को कुछ दिनों के लिए ऐसे ही बाहर रखोगे तो उसके ऊपर एक फंगस, एक कॉटनी सब्सटेंस ग्रो करने लग जाता है. So that is what is spore formation. Okay, so now we will study about the processes of different asexual reproduction in detail with the help of diagram. All the diagrams, they are very, very important. So let's begin with the fission. Fission means splitting. When the parent cell divide into two or more cells, that is called as fission. So when parent cell is dividing into two cells, that is binary fission. It takes place in amoeba, we have already discussed. It is also taking place in Euglena and Paramecium also, and their mode of dividing cell is in different planes, but in amoeba it can divide in every plane. So here I have drawn the structure of amoeba. Amoeba has irregular shape. Amoeba will have nucleus and cytoplasm as it is a living cell. Now what will happen? The nucleus will get stretched, it will get elongated, and finally a single cell will have the two nucleus. And further, when the cytoplasm is divided, these single cell, it will split into the two daughter cells. So as a result, a parent cell will form the two daughter cells, that is called as the binary fission. This process is called as the binary fission. Now, the next one is multiple fission. So, it is the mode of fission in which the single unicellular individual it produce number of the daughter cells. एक सेल बहुत सारी daughter cells बनाएगा. Is that clear? Multiple copies बनाएगा. Repeated division होगी न्यूक्लियस की. ओके अब क्या होता है? एक सिंगल सेल होता है, ठीक है, इसका जो न्यूक्लियस है वो रैपिडली डिवाइड करता है और उसका साइटोप्लाज्म भी साथ के साथ क्या करता रहता है? डिवाइड करता रहता है. ओके, एज अ रिजल्ट व्हेन दिस कंप्लीट बॉडी इज फिल्ड विद द नंबर ऑफ सेल्स, it will, the parent cell will burst and all the new individuals they are released. So this kind of phenomena of multiple fission, it takes place in the malarial parasites. Now in amoeba also, during the unfavorable condition, amoeba will also show the process of multiple fission. This is very important point. Amoeba bhi मल्टीपल फिजन शो करता है व्हेन इट इज अंडरगोइंग द अनफेवरेबल कंडीशंस. तो जब फेवरेबल कंडीशन आएगी बाइनरी फिजन, अनफेवरेबल कंडीशन आएगी तो मल्टीपल फिजन. आई होप दिस इज क्लियर टू यू. नेक्स्ट मेथड इज what is budding. Okay, so budding means I have already discussed with you. Budding, it is the method of asexual reproduction in which parent develops a outgrowth called as the bud. That bud will grow in the size, okay, and finally it will separate from the parent cell and then it will form a new individuals. So budding is that method which will take place in both unicellular and multicellular organism. So firstly we will discuss the budding in unicellular. We have taken the example of yeast. Yeast has oval shaped body, okay, and it's having a nucleus and cytoplasm. So this is the parent cell. What will now happen? This parent cell will form the outgrowth called as the bud, okay, and this bud is also nucleated. Now what happened? This bud will increase in size, it will grow in size, and it will get separate from the main parent body. Okay, now in yeast what happened? More than one buds they can be formed. So they can form a chain like structure. Okay, single yeast can produce multiple buds. So this chain like structure is called as torula stage. It is called as torula stage. So when these buds they get separate, they will behave like a new living organism. So these diagrams they are very very important. Next comes the budding in multicellular. Budding in multicellular, the example is of hydra. Now what happen? In the same way hydra will form an outgrowth, a bud, okay. Now what happened? Now this bud will attain its maximum size as it grows, and finally this bud will get detached from the parent body. And now after detaching from the parent body, after separating from the parent body, it starts independent living. Okay, it will start as living as a new individual. So this is how budding in multicellular and unicellular organism takes place. Now the next method is fragmentation. I have already discussed with you that what is the fragmentation. It is the breaking up of the body of organism into different parts, and each part will grow to form a new individual. So I have taken the example of Spirogyra. Spirogyra I have already discussed with you. It is the green algae. Okay, it is the filamentous algae, filament like structure, ribbon like structure. It is photosynthetic in nature. Okay, now what happened? The long filamentous structure, the long ribbon like structure, the parent split into different species. Okay, so here I have shown that parent is divided into how many pieces? 1, 2, 3 and 4 pieces. Now what will happen? These all 4 fragment, each fragment, they will form a complete individual. So total from one parent 4 individuals they are formed. As the main parent body, it is divided into 4 pieces. So each piece, it will undergo the growth and form the new mature filament, a new individual. So this process is called as fragmentation. Okay, now the next method is regeneration. I have already discussed with you regeneration. Regeneration means कि जो part missing है वही दोबारा बनना. We have taken the example of planaria. Planaria is one of the flatworms. Accidentally what happened when the planaria, it got injury and it broken into the pieces. What happened? Each piece, like we can say here the head region is there, here the trunk region is here tail region is there. 3 piece हुए, head, trunk और tail. अब head region में which part was missing? Trunk and tail was missing. यहाँ पर complete trunk और trail आ गई है. Trunk region के पास head और tail missing है, तो यहाँ पर head and tail part आ गया. Tail के पास head and trunk missing है, तो वहाँ पर भी जो missing part है वो हर piece में ग्रो कर जाएगा. ओके, डिफरेंशिएट कर जाएगा, रीजेनरेट कर जाएगा. सो दैट प्रोसेस इज कॉल्ड एज द रीजेनरेशन. ओके, नेक्स्ट वन इज spore formation. Now what is spore formation? Spores, they are very small unicellular structure which have the dual function, that they can move from one place to another place, as well as they can show the effect of reproduction. Okay, now they are motile in nature, they can move from one place to another place. Clear? Like aquatic fungus is there, Eulothrix. In many of these, the spores, they are take a part in perennation. Okay, like they can live in the unfavorable conditions also. Now there is a common example of the Rhizopus, that is the bread mold. Rhizopus bread mold आपने जनरली भी देखा होगा, मैंने अभी आपको स्टार्टिंग में भी बताया था कि अगर आप ब्रेड को काफ़ी दिन के लिए रख देते हो तो उसके ऊपर कॉटनी सब्सटेंस ग्रो करने लग जाएगा. जब आप उसको माइक्रोस्कोप में देखोगे तो आपको इस तरह का स्ट्रक्चर नज़र आएगा. ओके, सो ये जो ब्रेड है, ये जो राइजोपस है, इसके पास बहुत सारे माइसीलियम्स होते हैं, बहुत सारी बॉडीज़ होती हैं, विच इज़ डिवाइडेड इनटू हाइफे एंड स्पोरेंजियोफोर्स. स्पोरेंजियोफोर्स के ऊपर फ्रूटिंग बॉडीज़ होती हैं जिनको हम बोलते हैं स्पोरेंजियम. स्पोरेंजियम्स को फ्रूटिंग बॉडी बोलते हैं क्योंकि इनके अंदर ही स्पोर्स बनते हैं. ओके, एंड स्पोर्स, दे आर थिक वॉल्ड एज दे हैव टू टॉलरेट द एडवर्स कंडीशन. सो दे आर डिस्पर्स्ड बाय द एयर. ओके, क्या होता है, जैसे ही स्पोरेंजियम के अंदर बहुत सारे स्पोर्स बन जाते हैं, ठीक है, तो इसकी वॉल के ऊपर प्रेशर एक्सर्ट होता है और ये स्पोरेंजियम बर्स्ट हो जाता है. जैसे ही स्पोरेंजियम बर्स्ट होगा, बर्स्ट होने पे क्या होगा, ये स्पोरेंजियम सपोज करो यहाँ से बर्स्ट हो गया. ओके, स्पोरेंजियम के बर्स्ट होते ही क्या होगा, ये स्पोर्स एयर में रिलीज होंगे. ओके, और एयर इनको क्या करेगी, इनको डिस्पर्स करेगी इनके मीडियम तक, इनके सबस्ट्रेट तक. तो यहाँ पर सबस्ट्रेट ब्रेड होगा, यहाँ से स्पोर्स जैसे ही रिलीज हुए, आप देखोगे यहाँ पर स्पोर्स जैसे ही क्या होंगे, रिलीज होंगे, तो वो एयर के थ्रू मीडियम पे पहुंचेंगे, सबस्ट्रेट पे पहुंचेंगे, एंड देन दे विल ग्रो एज अ न्यू इंडिविजुअल. So this formation of the new individuals by the help of the germination of the spores, that is called as the spore formation. So that was all about the asexual mode of reproduction in living organisms other than plants. Plants में asexual reproduction का एक अलग मोड है, वो हम नेक्स्ट क्लास में पढ़ेंगे. आई होप आपको आज का लेक्चर समझ में आया है. यू ऑल विल रीड दिस टॉपिक फ्रॉम योर बुक एंड यू ऑल हैव टू प्रैक्टिस these diagrams in your notebook. Draw these diagrams in your notebook with proper labeling. That is very important. Labeling is very important. You can take help from this video to elaborate the diagrams. You have to draw all the diagrams and all the flow charts that I have shown you in this video. Thank you.